So I'm just going to be filling my new sandbag from Rebel. So it usually comes in just some bubble wrap like this, no boxes or anything. It's a 70 kilo one now. I figured it's time to upgrade a bit from the 35 and the 45. I've been super happy with the Rebel sandbag so far. I've got their 35 and their 45 like I said, and I throw them around. They seem to take a pretty big beating and not give any issues, so I decided it's time to step up to the 70. It's got a nice Velcro strap on the top here, and then a zip, and then a second one on the inside, but I'll show you guys a little trick in the second that I've learned since I've had these other two and how to fill them nicely. But we're just going to be filling it up and showing you guys the process I go through for these. Okay, so this is a little trick that I learned from filling the previous two. I just line them with some black bags, just because I find sometimes the sand you fill with has a bit of moisture in it, and sometimes it leaks out into the bags and it's not so nice, and it takes a while for it to dry out. So if you just line it with this, it just helps it to stay a bit dry. Right, so this is my method for doing it, and I found this to work quite well in the previous two. I measure off in increments of 10 kilos onto the scale in the bucket, then I fill it up obviously 7 times with that, and then I weigh at the end just to make sure it's all correct. Right, it's taken me the last couple of minutes. I've gone bucket by bucket up to 70 kilos. I had to use a second black bag just to make sure that it doesn't break the first one. But yeah, now it's full, so now we're going to seal it up. I usually get on the scale to test it, but the scale caps out at 150. So me plus the bag is well over 150. So I think it's close to 70. I might have had a 0.5 or 0.6 here or there, so it might be a little bit more for a while. But that's not a problem. So yeah, I'm going to seal it up and hopefully never have to open it again. And as always, once you're done with these projects, you have to test for function. Seems to work.